Good morning. This is Bill Blatchford in Mornings with Bill. I've been asked to cover the top 10 traits to make a dental practice successful. Now, I've had an opportunity to observe about 2,500 offices the last 25 years, and so I've come up with 10 things to help you be successful in your practice. These are 10 things that are absolutely universal of successful practices. First, let me define success. It's simply doing what you want. It's not measured by someone else's yardstick. That's a quick way to insanity. So the number one thing is leadership of the doctor. This is the vision. This is the vision of the direction you want to take your life and the direction you want to take that practice. Now, probably number two, and I have to compete number two and number three, but you have to have excellent clinical skills. There is no substitute. You can have a fantastic practice, but if you do not have the clinical skills, it's not going to last. You have to have a spirit of continual learning, and you have to have a spirit of absolutely take great care of your patients. And that means always improving your clinical skills. All right, we're going to put team as number three. Now, you can tell these are all very close together, but you have to have a great team. People ask me, how do you create a great team? Real simple. Refer to number one, be a great leader. It's always the case. The great leaders have great teams. All right, number four. Now, this may shock some of you, but I'm going to put location. You can have all the right things in place, but if you're in the wrong location, it's not going to work. So you have to choose a great location, a great town, a great location in that town. I can't go into all the details of that, but we'll leave it at that. Number four is location. Number five, you have to have a good marketing program. See, again, you can have the best mousetrap in the world, but if the world doesn't know about your mousetrap, it makes no difference. So you have to have a good marketing program. Now, we can do a separate session on marketing, but you have to have a concrete and an intentional marketing program. All right, number six, you have to have great communication skills. Great communication skills to communicate that vision to your team. The team then communicates that to your patients, and the patients communicate that out to the rest of the community, which in part is your marketing program as well. Another important part of the communication skills is something that a lot of dentists don't like to talk about, and that is sales skills. You have to be able to present the value of the treatment to patients before they say yes. You see, you can have all of these things lined up, but until a patient says yes, absolutely nothing happens. And if you remember from your physics, work equals force times distance. In other words, something has to move. Something has to go from point A to point B. This motion only takes place after the patient says yes. Now, the next one is know your numbers. It is amazing to me how few doctors really know their overhead per hour. And then we give instructions to our receptionist or office manager to produce a profitable schedule. She or he has no idea of what the overhead per hour is, and yet they're supposed to produce a profitable schedule. Know your numbers. Know how much dentistry is being presented each month. Know how much is being accepted. Know how much production you're doing, how much your collections are, what are your accounts receivable. There are only about 6 things you really need to know on a monthly basis, but you need to know them. You need to know these numbers, and you need to keep track of these in real time. Waiting for your accountant to produce a profit and loss statement at the end of the month, or in most cases, 2 months behind, is wonderful information, but it's too late to do anything about. You have to know your numbers on a day-to-day basis. Critical. Number 9 is absolutely enjoy what you do. You see, I happen to be in a unique position. My father left my brothers and I in a position never have to work for a living. Now, he didn't leave us a nickel, but what he did is he taught us to always follow our passion. And you see, as a result of that, I've never had to work. This is what I love. I loved when I was practicing dentistry. I love that. I look forward to Monday morning to going to work. Now, if you don't enjoy what you do, then change how you do it. That's where Blatchford Solutions comes in, is how to change what you're doing and make it fun. You see, if you're having fun in your practice and enjoying every moment of it, it's like a magnet. People want to be part of that. See, we want a team of people that enjoy coming to work. We want patients that enjoy coming in. But you, the doctor, have to enjoy what you're doing first. Item number 10 is you have to have a great facility. Now, when I say a great facility, I don't mean a Taj Mahal, but I do mean a facility that people walk into and feel good. You see, people tend to equate the quality of the dentistry, the quality of the service, the non-clinical part of the service, with the facility. That's how we are as Americans. So you have to have a great facility, and that includes the equipment. When I'm on airplanes, I talk to patients all the time, your patients perhaps, and I'm working on my computer getting ready for a lecture, and they notice I'm a dentist, and we start talking dentistry. It's amazing how it works. And they tell me how up-to-date their dentist is. Now, I expect them to say that he's a member of this, or she's a member of this, and she goes to this many CE courses a year. No. The comment always is, you ought to see the equipment. So you have to have a great facility and great up-to-date equipment. Now I'm going to give you one more. I said this was 10 traits of successful dentists in practice. I'm going to give you number 11. Number 11 is stay in love and married to the first spouse. You can't imagine what a difference this makes. If you would like to tweet us at Blatchford, please do with your comments or suggestions for future Mornings with Bill.